Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody to our public hearing this evening, and it is a public hearing regarding the 8th year review of Agricultural District Number 1. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak regarding this public hearing? Hearing none, the public hearing is closed. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to the October meeting of the Montgomery County Legislature. And clerk, can we have a call to order? Or, excuse me, a roll call.
Chairman Peck.
Present.
Legislator Isabel. Legislator Patel.
Here.
Legislator Kelly.
Present.
Legislator Sweet.
Here.
Legislator Diamond.
Present.
Legislator Headwell.
Present.
Legislator Wilson.
Present.
Legislator Duchessi.
Present.
All right, we all rise, please. And Coach Phillips, can you please lead us in a pledge to the flag?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing as we pay tribute to the fallen. First, with our veterans. Luigi Grieco of Amsterdam served during World War II, served in the Asiatic Pacific Theater and the European African Theater. Donald Schaff of St. Johnsville, United States Marine Corps veteran, achieved the rank of Lance Corporal. Ivan Waffle from St. Johnsville, United States Army veteran, serving in World War II as a corporal and in the Korean conflict. Richard Thompson of St. Johnsville, served in the United States Air Force, serving from 64 to 72 when he was honorably discharged. Now on to employees and relatives of employees. Mark Florian of Fort Plain, a former employee of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department. Matthew Dutcher, born and raised in Fort Plain, more currently of Amsterdam, worked for the Montgomery County Probation Department. Bernard Bernie Manzer of Gloversville is the uncle of Steve Manzer, who works in our security division. Jeremy Cotton of Caroga Lake is Sean Cotton of DPW's nephew. Edward Cotton of Fort Plain is Sean Cotton's uncle. And last but not least, Sam Zerlo of Amsterdam, local newspaper and radio personality for the better part of the last 50 years. Thank you. Okay, is there any public comments? Hearing none, we'll move on to the next part of our program, which is a presentation of a proclamation for Coach Phillips. Coach, Brian's going to say it all in his reading of the proclamation, but I just want to congratulate you. And Coach started when I was a senior in high school and playing for Scully, and he's just made his mark on this county, and Brian's about to tell us how. Yes, I will do that. So we come with props.
60 years ago? 60 years?
40, 45.
46.
46.
46.
Coach. I've had the pleasure of knowing Coach Phillips for quite a long time. As a matter of fact, he was my first real coach. It was modified basketball back in 1970 something. So anyway, over the years I've seen him do many unselfish acts for his students. And it didn't matter if you were a baseball player or a basketball player or not an athlete at all. He would, if he saw a student in need, he would help if he could. So thank you for that. Thank you. So this proclamation reads, whereas the County of Montgomery is proud to recognize and honor those individuals who have achieved something extraordinary, and in doing so brought acclaim and praise upon themselves, their team, and their community. And whereas congratulations to the Fort Plain High School varsity baseball coach Craig Phillips for the remarkable accomplishment of achieving his 800th career win And whereas Coach Phillips has devoted his life to the sport of baseball, and now, after his 4-decade-plus career, holds the title of New York State Public High School Athletic Association's Baseball Coaching Wins Leader. And whereas the Fort Plain Hilltoppers were victorious against Mayfield during their game on May 18th, 2021, leading to Coach Phillips' unforgettable career milestone that he received after 46 years of dedicated coaching. And whereas during his tenure, Craig Phillips has led the program to winning 25 league championships in the Tri-Valley League and Western Athletic Conference, 12 Section 2 titles, 6 regional titles, and state crowns in 2007 Class C and 2016 Class D. And his passion, commitment, and dedication to the players truly exemplify what it means to be a coach and mentor. Now therefore, be it resolved, County Executive Matthew L. Ossenfort, Legislative Chairman Michael J. Pepp, and District 2 Legislator Brian D. Sweet, on behalf of Montgomery County Legislator, hereby proclaim Tuesday, October 26, 21, as an official date in Montgomery County to congratulate Coach Phillips on leading the Hilltoppers to numerous victories and for his 800th career win.
I had all kinds of things to say, but this being the end of my career, this will probably be the last time anybody honors me. And I just want to thank the county for going beyond the call of duty. It's been a great career. You know, my passion for baseball is, I just want everybody to, when they think of baseball, they think of a high school baseball coach. Came from a small village who had the opportunity to coach outstanding kids. And I couldn't have done it, get all these wins, if I didn't have help from guys like Mr. Cronkite, my wife. I just can't do it anymore. I can't lift my arm, and I figured I threw 52 million pitches. And the one thing I want to say to you is that if you ever want to think of me, watch The Field of Dreams. One of the greatest things in the whole world, and I used it for when a kid wanted to talk, but then again didn't want to talk, was to play catch. And as you're throwing the ball, you talk with them. And that was a real good counseling thing for me and kids, is the fact that they want to talk, but when they're throwing a baseball, they're not nervous. And so in the movie, they said about having a catch or you want to play catch. Well, in that movie, Kevin Costner says to his dad, you want to have a catch. And that movie, I hope, is a symbol of my life. That baseball was very, very important to me. And we have a beautiful field. And I just hope and pray that whoever takes over for me will spend the time and have the dedication, because I would hate to see the program go downhill, because we've been successful for 46 years. And this is the culmination of my career. And Cheryl, Brian, and the rest of you guys, I'll never forget this. Thank you.
Both of you. Cheryl, come on. Cheryl.
Got it.
Stand next to your husband.
I want this in the New York Times, please.
Come on, guys.
I read the Post, so maybe that.
two best Cheryls you could ever have
That's
right
right.
here.
Cheryl, I never liked you.
I've got this sweatshirt on for a reason, don't cover it up.
She'll wear it for the next 30 days.
Okay. 1, 2. Good.
Thanks, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Very hard. Stand up.
Cheryl, I'll come up with this again.
But don't give me credit.
Around almost the time. Although I did find.
Cheryl,
Check it out, I had some of my cousins in 2016.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Are you the ex-fireman?
Yes.
You still a fireman?
Yeah. It just made an impression that I kept that.
Well, I appreciate that. That was a fun group.
Take care, Coach.
If you guys all want t-shirts, Cheryl said she'd order them for you.
Listen, I've been waiting for a sweatshirt from you for 30 years. I had to borrow one from Cronkite, so you owe me.
I just hope she washes it.
We're telling this at 3 To get over my head.
Here's one of my kids right here.
On the football team.
Yes, sir. He was a good one. Thanks, guys.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, for all of your dedicated service.
Yeah?
Oh.
I'm not gonna listen to them. I'll be through the public. Thank you. You got the cups?
Yeah, I just sent you that photo. You could share it.
See you soon.
Yes.
See you, Mr.
Cody.
Mr. Dye.
Coach, take care. Always a pleasure.
Take care, Coach.
That sounded interesting.
No, that was well worth waiting for.
Absolutely.
Wasn't it?
That's awesome.
You know what, I wish the timing was a little closer to his achievement, but it's good that he got another accolade a few months after the dust settled, you know?
17 minutes.
All right, well, we're gonna work on that, number 9. All right, clerk, do we have any communications?
Yes, it's that time of the year. Next month, November 23rd, starting at 5 p.m., we will be having our portraits taken again.
You're all set? All right, thank you. Can I have a motion from the floor to accept, to approve the minutes? Legislator Headwell, Legislator Pertel, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
A motion to accept the budgetary transfers. Legislator Pertel, Legislator Kelly, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
Motion from the floor to accept the procurement record. Legislator Kelly, Legislator Wilson. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
Any old business anybody would like to discuss? Hearing none, let's move on to the resolutions. Resolution number 207. A resolution amending the 2021 operating budget with forfeiture monies from the Office of the District Attorney. Sponsors were legislators Headwell Jr. and Wilson. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
Resolution number 208, a resolution amending the 2021 operating budget for overtime from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Sweet and Wilson. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
Resolution number 209, a resolution authorizing the county executive to sign agreement with Eastern Medical Support LLC from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Isabel and Headwell Jr. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Yes.
Resolution number 210, a resolution authorizing the county executive to enter into contracts with school districts for school resource officer positions from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Hedwell Jr. and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
Resolution number 211, a resolution amending the 2021 operating budget shift differential from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Sweet and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
Resolution number 212, a resolution amending the 2021 operating budget from equipment from the Office of the Sheriff. I would like to sponsor an amendment to this resolution as recommended by council, adding a final further resolved clause that reads, further resolved that the sheriff is authorized and directed to purchase snowmobiles from the lowest responsive bidder after bidding the equipment out via RFP. Do I have a second on that? Legislator Kelly. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
And now to vote on the resolution as amended. Do I have a sponsor? Legislator Sweet, Legislator Pertel. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
Resolution number 213, a resolution amending the 2021 operating budget overtime from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Sweet and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
Resolution number 214, a resolution authorizing the county executive to sign agreement for inmate dental services from the Office of the Sheriff. Sponsors were legislators Wilson and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
The next resolution, number 215, is a resolution amending Resolution 194 of 2021 from the Emergency Management Department. Sponsors were legislators Hedwell Jr. and Isabel. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
The next resolution, number 216, is a resolution to establish the Montgomery County Legislature as a lead agency in seeker determination for review of Agricultural District Number 1 from the Office of Economic Development and Planning. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions.
Pass.
The next resolution, number 217, is a resolution establishing the negative declaration and seeker determination for review of the Agricultural District Number 1, also from the Office of Economic Development and Planning. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Peck. Discussion.
So Chairman, we have to go through the secret form.
Okay.
Yeah, Chair, we've done these before. This one here is a modification of Ag District Number 1. The only difference, if you look in the summary of this, we added one parcel to the Ag District. Other than that, it stayed the same. So basically, as part of the secret process, you guys already did receive part 1 of the secret process, and then based on that, as lead agency being the county legislature, we have to go through the short environmental assessment form part 2. And we've done this before. There's 11 questions. Keep in mind that throughout this is just the adoption of a modification of an ag district. There's no construction or anything like that associated with the vote that you're going to take tonight. So if we can go through these quickly, and I think we can all agree, based upon your review of that these are all no or small impact based upon the action that you're taking. We do have to go through this. So number 1, will the proposed action create a material conflict with an adopted land use plan or zoning regulation? I think you guys concur that that's no or small impact. Number 2, will the proposed action result in change in the use or intensity of the use of land? I think we can concur that that's no small impact may occur. Number 3, will proposed action impair the character or quality of the existing community? And then I'll just run through the rest of these. I think at the end we can just concur that these are all no or small impacts. So number 4, will the proposed action have an impact on environmental characteristics that cause the establishment of a critical environmental area? Number 5 is, will the proposed action result in an adverse change in the existing level of traffic or affect existing infrastructure for mass transit, bike, or walkway? Number 6, will the proposed action cause an increase in the use of energy, and it fails to incorporate reasonably available energy conservation or renewable energy opportunities? Number 7 is, will the proposed action impact existing public-private water supplies and public-private wastewater treatment utilities? Number 8 is board proposed action to share the character or quality of the core historic, archaeological, architectural, or aesthetic resources. Number 9 is will the proposed action result in adverse change to natural resources, examples of that are wetlands, water bodies, groundwater, air quality. Number 10 is will the proposed action result in an increase in the potential for erosion, flooding, or drain problems. And number 11 is will the proposed action create a hazard to environmental resources or human health. I think as the legislator, I think we can agree that all of these would be no or small impact may occur. So those would be how it's filled out on part 2. You guys do have a copy of that. And then the resolution itself would make that the action that you're going to take to finalize the secret process. And then the county executive would sign that. So that's what your resolution do.
All right. Thank you, Ken. Any further discussion on this resolution? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 218, resolution modifying Montgomery County Agricultural District Number 1 from the Office of Economic Development and Planning. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 219, a resolution amending 2021 operating budget, 2021 Public Health Coronavirus COVID-19 Vaccine Response Grant Funds from the Office of Public Health. Sponsors were legislators Sweet and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 220, resolution amending 2021 operating budget and authorizing the county executive to enter into an additional contract with Calderwood Training Solutions from the Office of Public Health. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 221, a resolution authorizing county executive to sign renewal agreement 2022 transportation of Fulton County veterans from the Office of Youth and Veteran Services. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 222, a resolution awarding and authorizing Montgomery County executive to sign contract for operation and waste transport services associated the Montgomery County transfer stations from the county legislature. Sponsors were legislators Peck and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 223, a resolution approving the sale of surplus equipment from the Office of Public Works. Sponsors were legislators Wilson and Pertel. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 224, a resolution authorizing sale of county property, 2006 International Model 7400. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 225, a resolution authorizing the county executive to execute a third letter agreement on the order of consent between the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for the Montgomery County Sanitary District Number 1. Sponsors were legislators Pep and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 226, a resolution authorizing the county executive to sign an amendment to contract with Vector Solutions from the Office of Personnel. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Pep. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 227, a resolution ratifying a memorandum of agreement between the County of Montgomery and Local 294, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters for Correction Officers, and authorizing the county executive to sign a contract for a period of January 1, 2018 through December 31st, 2023 from the Office of Personnel and Labor Management. The sponsors are legislators Pertel and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 228, a resolution confirming appointment term of representative to the Fulton, Montgomery, and Schoharie County Workforce Development Board made by the county executive. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 229, a resolution to settle litigation, Carter versus Montgomery County, from the Office of Counsel. Sponsors were legislators Wilson and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Abstain.
Pass.
Resolution number 230, resolution authorizing expenditure of bed tax funds to Mohawk Country to promote tourism in Montgomery County from the county legislature. Sponsors were legislators Kelly and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 231, a resolution adopting introductory local law E, local law 5 of 2021, a local law authorizing a lease agreement between Selco Partnership DBA Verizon and Montgomery County. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 232, a resolution authorizing county executive to sign building use agreements, office space, KCS Land Research Corp., and Stewart Title from the office of the county clerk. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 233, a resolution increasing petty cash account amount from the office of the county clerk. Sponsors were legislators Pep and Sweet. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 234, resolution authorizing the sale of real property acquired by tax foreclosure in the town of Amsterdam from the office of the county treasurer. Sponsors were legislators Pertel and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
Resolution number 235, a resolution approving abstract of audited claims from the county legislature. Sponsors were legislators Wilson and Peck. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
And our final resolution of the evening, number 236, bond resolution of the County of Montgomery, New York, dated October 26, 2021, authorizing the replacement of generators at the County Sanitary District Number 1 main wastewater treatment plant and Fort Plain pumping station, estimating the aggregate cost thereof to be $483,000, appropriating said amount therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $320,000 of bonds of the county to finance a portion of said cost and related expenses. Sponsors were legislators Sweet and Wilson. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Pass.
All right. Is there any other business that anybody would like to discuss? Just a reminder, we have a meeting next Wednesday at 6 o'clock for the approval of the 2022 budget.
Public hearing first
At
at 6.
at 6.
At 6 o'clock.
All right, thank you. Any other business anybody would like to discuss? Hearing none, motion to adjourn. Legislator Kelly, Legislator Pertel, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Thank you all. Meeting is adjourned.